Hey everybody, this is Dr. Nathan over at Body Balance Physical Therapy. We're going to go over a Captain Morgan stretch, but mostly kind of an external or internal rotator stretch of our hip, or it's going to be a lot of people are going to start to feel this in through their growing, but I think this is a very effective stretch, but it's also starting to teach us some proprioception and understanding of where our knee is at in space. So all we're going to need for this is a kettlebell. We're going to get down onto our knees, and then we're going to hop one foot kind of out here to the side, okay? So the most important part of this stretch is going to be, what are we doing with this knee? I can't really see it in this angle, so I'll turn this way. So if I come out over here, as I'm doing this stretch, I don't want to let this knee be nice and relaxed. I don't want it to kind of be angled inside of my foot. So as I get into this position, I'm going to try to draw that knee and try to think about trying to get my knee all the way out over the pinky toe of my foot. So I'll turn back around as I do it this way. So as we get right here, the purpose of the weight is we get this foot kind of, bend this knee up to about 90 degrees and drive this out, okay? We're going to take this weight, and this should be a moderately heavy weight. I mean, I want us to be able to lift it up, but I want us to be able to basically give us a good pull into this stretch. So as we're here, we're going to come down, we're going to lift this weight up, try to get up in a good position, and we're going to basically try to think about pressing, not necessarily straight towards the knee, but a little bit kind of forward, almost pressing our pelvis forward, and we're going to start to feel that right into what feels like our growing, but we're starting to stretch a lot of those hip internal rotators, okay? Trying to stay up nice and tall, don't lean to the side, stay up nice and tall, and we're going to hold that. And even already right now I'm shaking because that's starting to really get a good stretch, but it's also putting it under tension, so it's kind of telling it like, hey, I need to get a little bit of extra weight and stability in order to be able to do this. So we kind of hold that, and then with something that we can do, we switch over to the other side, drawing that knee out, pressing here, and trying to press ourselves forward. So it's doesn't seem like a lot. We're not moving a lot with this stretch. But it's very effective. It's not necessarily about the quantity or how far we're stretching. It's not like if I can get further, I'm doing this stretch better. It's going to be whatever you're feeling right down in here, mostly in through your growing. So keep this hip kind of pressed forward and let this hip kind of drive you forward as you pull this knee out over your pinky toe on this side and get a good stretch. Just pull into that